here. We're standing in the GCU arena right now after the weigh-in for the Bellator MMA 100th episode. Is it episode or is it?
Event.
Event. That's awesome. Bjorn Rebney here, the CEO, chairman, official, runner of it all, standing here with me for a couple quick questions. Bjorn, can you just tell me a little bit about the history of Bellator, where it's come from, and the future of it, and where you see it going?
Wow.
I'd love to know.
Yeah, we've got 47 minutes, so stay tuned. You know, look, we started out in 2008. I built out a business model. I had a long history in sports and sports business. I'd worked in the NFL. I'd worked in professional boxing. I'd worked in a lot of different sports as an agent, as an attorney, as a representative of athletes. Loved MMA. Was just an MMA freak. It was my passion. It's what I used to pay to do.
Sure.
And my dad used to always tell me, if you can ever get paid to do what you used to pay to do, you've won in life. So I built out a business plan and ultimately kicked it off in 2009.
We have a school of sports business, it's the Colangelo School of Sports Business on campus. Tons of leaders coming up through the program who will eventually hope to find jobs and careers like the one that you've created for yourself. Any advice to some of those people coming up through that program?
I mean, I guess the first piece of advice is, just don't blink, because it happens so fast. I was one of those people. I was at Ohio University in their sports administration and facility management program. I got my master's there in the same thing that a lot of those people are getting their master's in.
Yeah.
And it goes by so fast. And I guess the best advice I can give is dream really big. Dream really big. Don't assume that anything can't happen. Just dream big and be pleasantly relentless. The thing that works today, because it worked as I was building up through and as I got my first agency job, as I started representing big teams and athletes, was I was relentless. I wasn't rude and aggressive, but I was pleasantly relentless. I never lost track.
A student on our GCU Facebook page, we said we're going to be interviewing some people, any questions? So you never actually have fought in a ring yourself, have you, or have you?
No.
No,
I
you haven't.
Never fought intentionally before.
Wow,
yeah.
That's incredible. If you could and had the chance to, and you had the chance to go toe-to-toe in the ring with one person in the entire world, Esther Rojas asked us this question. Who would it be and why?
Oh, wow. I have a list of about 25 people that I'd actually like to get in a cage with, but I would hate to share their names on the off chance I ever get lucky enough to meet them somewhere very clandestine.
Willie here standing with Efren Escudero, a former graduate of Grand Canyon University. Were you a sports business major, or were you?
No, I was actually a criminal justice major here, a justice studies major at Grand Canyon University.
That's awesome. And you wrestled here as well.
Yep, as you can tell, I'm repping my GCU wrestling t-shirt. You know, I was part of the first team in 2007 with R.C. LaHaye and all those guys.
How do you prepare for fights? What does that process look like for you, the moments before?
You know, it's a long camp. You know, you take from everything. You know, it's spiritual, mentally, and physically. You know, you have to be in the right state of mind. You got to be clear of head, and you have to be ready. You know, top physical shape. So you know, we do everything. You know, from meditation to, visualizing to even praying at night, and even you go out there and you train every day. This is my everyday job. You know, I wake up, I go to the gym, I go home, I go back to the gym, and that's what I do. This is my average job.
You're on the ticket tomorrow, right?
Yes, I am.
That's awesome. Who are you fighting?
I'm fighting this guy named Zach Sertico.
Cool. Not worried?
Not worried. I don't really like this guy, so it's personal, so he better be ready to scrap.
Is it cool to come back here? And once wrestling for the school, now you're wrestling in the school as a venue. How's that?
It's amazing. You know, it's like, I came yesterday for an interview. You know, just walking back to the arena, walking through seeing how big it grown, and it's just amazing. It feels good. It brings back so much memories. You know, I know it's only been 3 years, but trust me, every day that I used to ditch school, I wish I could take those days back and make them up now, because I would really miss school.
Well, we look forward to watching you out there tomorrow. I'm going to be there. A lot of us are going to be there. And we're glad to have someone representing us in the ring. Again, my name is Willie. This is Efrain. We're coming to you live from the Grand Canyon University Arena, and we look forward to you scrapping tomorrow.